Yo guys, it's Aki here and welcome to another video on the channel. Today it's time for the FUT Champions recap and we're going to speak a little bit about the newest patch as well, and obviously how it went for me in the first week of the qualification month for the next FUT Champions event. As you probably know, we missed out the top 8 and the further advancing to the playoffs, which is what we are chasing. So obviously we need to perform the next weekends, and this weekend was good, but I'm still gutted. We won 39 games and lost 1 game on penalties, which will be shown later on in this video. The game I felt that I deserved much more. I deserved the 40 this weekend. I played really good in the majority of my games. There was also some games where I played not too good, but I guess it's also about adjusting to the new patch. First and foremost, I want to speak a little bit about the patch, and some of you may know some of my thoughts. Obviously the matchmaking has changed. I faced maximum 5 teams this weekend, maximum 5 teams where there wasn't either Cristiano Ronaldo or some icons in the squad. Crazy, isn't it? But again, that's how it's going to end when EA made this patch with the matchmaking, and it is as it should be. Don't get me wrong, it should be like this so you can avoid the cherry picking. I saw a thread on Reddit where people said I cried over the matchmaking, but guys, I'm not. It's how it should be. So just to clarify that, it's very tough now, but that it should be tough, right? It should be tough to qualify. So that's fair play and the right thing to do in order to the patch. And the way the gameplay changed, it became a bit slower. The AI thinks a bit more, which means that your players will automatically, when you defend, fall a bit more back, which means it's getting more efficient to like park the bus, or it's like they automatically park the bus a little bit. They are just standing low in general, even if your pressure is very high. You have to do it manually. I like that, but at the same time it can be really hard to play against, and I would eventually also lose to a guy who relied pretty much on the AI in terms of defending. So the pay to win team we have here is De Gea standard. I'm gonna upgrade him probably. If I get lucky with the top 100 rewards, if the rewards is gonna be opened, I don't know yet because the team of the week doesn't look that tasty, at least the predictions. But he did great. De Gea saved me sometimes, but I think I'm gonna upgrade him to his team of the year. This team of the year version is out of the world. Then we have Ramos and Rio Ferdinand, still Valencia, and we got Team of the Year Marcelo instead of Alexandro. And Ramos, guys, Ramos scored a lot of goals for me this weekend, taking into consideration that he is a center back. He is a beast and the best center back in the game, if you ask me. And Vieira, which I struggled a bit with in the beginning, has become maybe the most important player on my team. The fact that he just automatically, you don't even have to control him all the times, just rescue your defense and protect the backline so well. It's actually amazing. Then obviously we have Ruud Gullit and our new investment Lothar Matthäus we put in from SBC, and I don't know yet with this guy. He's very good in terms of running back and get the ball back, but he's a bit out of position, if you can say it like that, in some ways in the game. I'll explain that to you why in just a second. Obviously we have Cherry, and we have Team of the Year Ronaldo, who is unreal obviously, and our latest investment Neymar, doing very good for me. Going over to the formation, we played almost all the games. We played 1 or 2 games with 4-2-2 and the 4-2-2-1, but in general it was the diamond, and we played it this way. So the thing about Lothar Matthäus here is that he is in the left side, and when these 2 center mids runs with you up, you can sometimes make a through ball to them and they will have a free shot with a driven shot to the 4 post. And even though his weak foot is 4, I still feel like that he's just missing quite a lot of chances. You simply have to cut in, and that's easy to read for your opponent. So basically what I would like to do in second half is that I brought either Bale in here, so it's more natural shots with his left foot, or we brought in Emmanuel Petit here. But it was all depending on the game situation. Did I need some good defense, a more defensive orientated player as Petit, or do I want more of a powerhouse, a guy who's fast both ways in Gareth Bale and also much more dangerous in front of the goal than Lothar Matthäus and Petit? I could switch Ruud Gullit and Matthäus, but as you know, the cam and the right CM likes to change position sometimes in the game, so they just swap, and I don't want Lothar Matthäus as the cam, so that is why I have Ruud Gullit on the right CM still, even though he would be much better on the left CM and Matthäus a lot better on the right CM in just these game situations. So yes guys, this was the game we lost. A guy who actually finished with 36 wins out of 40. So obviously you can tell it was not a bad player at all. He was quite good. But when you see the game, I will try to reflect a bit. I will try to analyze what went wrong. In the end, I would still say, and I never like to say this guys, because I always try to look myself in the mirror and say, what could I have done better? And there was obviously things I could have done a lot better, especially my finishing. We get the ball back fast here. Neymar finds Henry to Ronaldo, heel to heel flick. We could just have avoided doing that heel to heel flick. We were actually in the right shooting position, but I thought he would sit more tight in the defense there. So that was why we did the heel to heel flick. So we get a good counter opportunity here. Thierry Henry, we changed a bit the way we play. We want to keep the ball a bit more, make some more productive. Here we see actually, no, we scored there. Yeah, lucky goal. I wasn't sure if that was the goal, but that was a lucky goal, obviously. Not gonna say that was a well-worked goal. In terms of my game style with the new patch, it seems like it's not as efficient to just rush forward with all the driven passes. You need to be more patient in order to lock up a defense, because the defense seems to be much more tight now with the AI. And throughout this weekend, I just experienced a lot of more tight games. Obviously, the players I met had much better teams than I usually play against in the previous weekend leagues, but the level of the players I faced was also much higher, so the games was obviously more close and more intense in general, and that also drains you, which means that you don't have the same refreshment when you play all the games, and this is why you also rely a bit on the margins, as you saw with the goal I got. But a very good start to the game still. We dominate, we have a lot of chances here. Maybe I should have gone for a drag back there. He defends it well though and blocked the ball. Not sure, I'm probably sure that De Gea would have saved that anyways if we got a clear shot at the near post. And here you see a great pressure play gives us a great opportunity. Here we want to play Ronaldo and not Lothar Matthäus, because then we can play it out to Matthäus or go for the shot ourselves with Ronaldo, and should have been a goal, a huge chance. And instead, he gets the rebound here with Aguero. Should maybe have been in the first time with Cristiano Ronaldo, but absolutely got it when we just had the chance to make it 2-0, and already there could like close out the game, to be honest, because it's much harder to score goals now after the patch. It's easier to defend. It's not easy still, but it's harder to score the same amount of goals. I really experienced that this weekend. And straight after here, he gets a chance, but we are fast out with De Gea and read it well. And instead, we will obviously try to counter him directly here. Ronaldo a double ball roll, some RTL, so very nice work. Thierry Henry here, just waiting. De Gea saves it, and this one with Neymar goes just not in the goal and should have been a goal around same angle as Aguero, I guess. We kept playing well and not a counter here. Thierry Henry, Ruud Gullit waiting, finding Cristiano Ronaldo. Again, some nice RTL, so in this chance it's unbelievable that Ruud Gullit, and this one again, it's incredible that we don't score on that one, and we keep doing the pressure. You see here he stresses a lot. We get it to Ronaldo, and it's a horrible decision by me, to be honest. Just shoot there with a normal driven shot and it should be a goal, but the first chance missed with Ruud Gullit. I don't know why he doesn't shoot that in. And yeah, first half was 1-1. Second half, he only had a chance so far in the game, and here he gets one more with Alessandrini. Great save by De Gea. And you know, these corners, it's impossible to save, to be honest. I don't know how to cover it. If the corner is done the right way, it's almost impossible to defend it, and he gets the lead now, which obviously was frustrating because I thought and felt throughout the game that I was the better player in this game and deserved to lead, and instead we were behind, and the stressing level started to come in. And yeah, we subbed Gareth Bale in instead of Lothar Matthäus to try to get some more power in the attack. A left foot who could come on that side here. Neymar with a nice heel to flick and the perfect ball roll and post out. It's ridiculous he doesn't score there. It seems like for me that Neymar is better with his left foot than the right foot. With the left foot he always shoots these kind of chances in, but a huge miss, and that just frustrates you even more when you have chances like this and you feel like you do everything you need in order to score, but the ball just won't go in. And we're keeping working on getting back in the game. Ruud Gullit here, finding Thierry Henry into Gareth Bale, waiting. He closed out the opportunities very well, and a shot from Bale, save from De Gea, who had a superior game. Ronaldo here to Gareth Bale. Can we do something? No. We still get the ball here, but again he overcrowded his defense and defended well. Obviously around 10 in-game minutes left, and he tried to keep the ball a bit more now. We had to go for a gamble. I believe maybe we went down to 3-4, 2-1 here. Cristiano Ronaldo again, shooting stuff feint, doesn't get anything out of it. Nice defending by him, and we just fight now because we have to go all in or nothing in order to get back in the game. We get the ball back here. Gareth Bale waiting, finding Thierry Henry here. Back to Ruud Gullit, a driven pass into Ronaldo. A bit lucky here, but there you see the button delay. Neymar will still keep the ball, and Gareth Bale slots it in. 2-2. Deserved, if you ask me. Not the best goal, but I want to show you in the replay. Here with Cristiano Ronaldo, we press a through ball here. This is where I'm pressing, but the button delay, which happened for me for the first time in FIFA 18 Weekend League. We press it here, and if he gets the ball here, he can just put it easy in. Doesn't really matter which post he goes after, he will score on that one. Instead, button delay, and you know, he doesn't really get the pass properly. Instead, we get the ball with Neymar here. A bit lucky to get it with us here, obviously. But it should never have went out in this situation. And obviously in the 90th minute here, he gets a corner. I was just trying to protect the front post because I saw his goal before. And he makes a cross here. We get it with De Gea, and we get a very nice opportunity here again to actually win the match. We sub Ronaldinho in, and Bale gets it here. Perfect touch. We just run forward here. He closes out the angle. We try the shot still. I need to watch that again to see if I could have done something else. The ball here is good, a good touch from Bale. Valencia follows him well. I'm not sure if we can maybe do some L2 here and push him away, but I think we just try to get a free shot. And sometimes he actually shoot it in here, Gareth Bale. As you can see, the shot is probably... We shoot from the angle we can. Maybe could have been more wide. Not much power on the shot either. Maybe we were hoping to get like a lucky rebound on the finesse, not the finesse, the driven shot here over to Ronaldo, but De Gea makes a good save. We could have done more for sure, especially when it's in the 90 minute. But hey, instead we went to the extra time. I still felt like I had the upper hand here again. Ronaldinho, we have to do better here. Maybe a heel-to-heel flick, just something else. Defended well by him also there. Gotta say that because it was a very nervy game now when we went to extra time. And he gets with Ousmane Dembele here. Finds Lozano somehow. Petit to Lozano and behind. Two players with the weak foot. Annoying goal to concede when you just had a lot of opportunities. And that was basically what happened in the game. That every time I didn't took my chance, he just went down and scored out of nothing. And obviously we were behind once again. We get a counter here, Ronaldo. Waiting, finding Ruud Gullit, finds Petit. Finding Ronaldinho, plays to Bale. Well, a block here. And what I wanted Bale to do there was to take an extra run. And there we get it, Ronaldo. Important. And yeah, 3-3, insane game so far. And well, yeah, now we got this chance which really killed me mentally, because how that is not a goal, I can't believe it. I will however say I did a mistake with the shot. Here you see it. I don't know what to say because these chances are missing. It's unreal that I missed them. Here you see the pass from Ronaldinho. Bale has made a run here, which means that the pass will not be really good. But the 1-2 here, we want to get it. Again, a bad pass by Bale as well. Maybe Ruud Gullit is onside. He should be actually. Still a risky pass. We get it back here though still. And here, that is actually horrible by me. That's not the game when I actually think. Just shoot, just central. There's an empty net. He is, however, coming over there, but if you shoot the new post here, it's a goal, obviously. Just a normal shot. It's instead we aim here, as you can see, where he actually covers it with the goalkeeper and his center back. So that was actually a mistake by me. It could still go in, obviously. It could still go in. Absolutely got it that I missed this amount of chance. And you know De Gea's attribute. Here, Ruud Gullit to Ronaldinho. Trying here to find Bale, but a bad touch again by Bale. Bale was really not on fire. Even though he scored one goal, he had a lot of chances, and just his passes and touches, the tiny margins, guys. This is just a typical FUT Champs game that doesn't go your way. We get a corner, just playing this slow. Ronaldo here gets the ball to Petit, trying to make him a bit nervous here. Vieira waiting, finding Ronaldinho, finding Ruud Gullit, and just in the last second again he gets it blocked, and we go to penalties. And here, guys, I had absolutely no chance, to be honest. This guy was a beast on penalties, and I'm not a beast. Yeah, you can just see it now. He reads it here with De Gea. He gets the chance here with Ousmane Dembele, and we save it. Well read by me. We get it with Ronaldinho here. We try to do one of those, you know, not glitchy, but usually quite good. He reads it once again, and Ronaldo this time doesn't miss. Nice penalty by him. Gareth Bale, I was like, all right, he knows that I'm going to shoot there, so now we're just trying something else, and he saves it one more time. We didn't score one penalty, and it is still a lottery if you ask me, penalties, and he shoots it safely in and wins the match. And as you can see here, we did dominate the game. He was quite efficient. We weren't at all. I definitely think that I didn't deserve to lose this match, and that's just my thoughts. We had a lot of chances and a lot of easy chances that I don't know how I didn't put into the net. But we have to forget about that loss and just keep moving on, because we're still in a great position in order to qualify. Top 64 goes through, and we're right now placed number 18 or 19 or something. So that is good. We have to stay in that position. And yeah, with that being said, massive thanks for watching this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this recap and my thoughts on the new gameplay and the FUT Champions matchmaking. And yeah, all other social medias are down below in the description. And of course, a special shout out to my boys from hashtag Harry Ryan, doing those 40-0 once again. Incredible stuff, guys. And also to hashtag Boras, who had the same destiny as me, was also on 30-0 or something like I was, and lost a game on penalties. And of course, Spencer, who made 30-10, which is his new personal record in FUT Champions. So well done, guys. And again, massive thanks for watching, guys. And see you until next time.